maintaining brand perception. If you're like many business leaders before you, the early stages of building your brand required a lot of decision making. You probably called the shots on everything from core services or products to the colors of your logo. But as your business grew, you likely began delegating some of these tasks to others. As you did so, you may have noticed that brand perception has changed. It's only natural for certain brand elements to evolve over time. But it may be time to take a step back to see if recent changes were for the best. After all, companies like Nike and Coca-Cola have made a name for themselves by not changing. Their products change and evolve, sure, but their branding elements are there to stay. The key thing to remember is that many consumer buying decisions occur on a subconscious level. One of the factors that informs habitual purchases is sameness. The brain gravitates towards what is familiar. For example, the average consumer faced with a decision between Coke and some upstart soda brand is likely to go with the true and tried Coca-Cola. Next, let's explore 5 other ways that you can maintain your brand perception. Number 1, reaffirm your mission. From the get-go, your brand image should have been closely aligned with your core values. Even if you are long since created a logo, there are probably aspects of your website and other branding materials that could be made to be more in alignment with your values and your mission. It's all about the brand message clarity. Ensure that all your brand material send that message loud and clear, and remember how heavily the subconscious factors into buying decisions. For instance, a business touting itself as the fastest delivery service would be poorly served by a slow-loading website. This contradiction may not be consciously acknowledged by the consumer, but at a deeper level, they would still notice. Next, inspect your foundation. How effective are your branding templates? Are templates available to all team members who need them? Or is there a lot of wasteful back and forth between team members when messages require branding elements need to go out? You should have templates and guidelines in place to smooth the creation of all outgoing communications bearing your branding. Also, inspect all of your templates to ensure that they are consistent. If, for instance, your business card template features an older version of the logo, that is going to send a negative signal to consumers. Next, conduct an audit of existing products. Seeker Shopper services can be a powerful tool to evaluate your product. A Seeker Shopper will provide you with more objective feedback than you will ever get from an employee. Hey, mistakes happen. If you have an issue in your product line, it's better to find and acknowledge it sooner rather than later. A low-quality product will result in a spate of negative online reviews, which will harm your reputation. Next, audit your internal messaging. Inconsistency between your internal messaging and your external messaging can harm you. If you're telling consumers that all you care about is quality, then the next moment you're turning around and telling your employees to cut cost wherever possible, you're creating a muddied overall message. Worse, in the age of social media, it's only a matter of time before this discrepancy leaks.